After that, we will start a new chapter. Possibly from tomorrow, we will we can start a new chapter. Okay, so you know, okay. Morning, Eva. Did I give you 10.3 as homework yesterday? No, no. Note it down for today. 10.3. Exercise 10.3 for homework. Okay. Exercise 10.3 is your homework for today. And now, questions. Okay. Can anybody tell me what is the similarity between laboratory thermometer and clinical thermometer? How are they same, or what is the similarity between a laboratory thermometer and a clinical thermometer?
Ma'am,
Yes, Hannah?
ma'am, they
Yes.
both used to check temperature.
Yes, that's correct. Both are used to check temperature. Next part of the question is, what is the difference between a clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer? One major difference is there. Can anybody tell me what is that difference between the two thermometers? Yes, Hannah. Yes, Hannah.
Ma'am, we use a laboratory thermometer to check the temperature of our body, and a clinical thermometer is used in labs.
Okay. I think you might have just said the opposite. Okay,
Ma'am,
like it is correct. It is
clinical
correct, but opposite. Yes. Laboratory thermometer is for the lab. Okay. Check the temperature of chemicals in the lab, whereas the clinical thermometer for the body. Okay. So yes, it was correct. Just opposite you said. Now, any other difference? Any other difference between laboratory thermometer and clinical thermometer that anyone can give me besides this? Any other difference points? A clinical thermometer measures up to 37 degrees Celsius, whereas a laboratory thermometer measures up to 108 degrees Celsius. Okay, that is also another difference between the clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. The temperature that they measure, up to what extent they can measure. Okay, so that point also you can write. Now, for examples of heat conductor and heat insulator, can Zoe give me one example of something that is a conductor of heat? Zoe, any one example of something that is conductor of heat?
Ma'am,
Eva,
I don't know if it's correct, but iron.
iron, metals, basically. Okay, metals. Metals are conductors of heat. Okay. Can Johanna tell me any insulator of heat? Means a material that do not conduct heat. Wood. Did you say wood?
Yes.
Yes. Wood is considered conductor of heat. That's correct. Okay. Wood does not conduct heat easily. So wood is insulator of heat. Okay, an insulator of heat. Wood, plastic, all these materials are insulators, whereas metals are conductors of heat. Now, third question, pick the correct answer. The first part, transfer of heat by radiation. Abhijah. Transfer of heat by radiation requires a medium, does not require a medium, air is essential, or solid is essential. Abhijah, are you there?
Ma'am, 1 second, I'm here, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Anybody else? Anyone else?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, it does not require a medium.
Correct, Hannah. It does not require a medium. Okay, B part. Heat is propagated in liquids. True. What is that method? Through which heat is propagated in liquid. Means heat is transferred into liquid. What is that method?
Conduction.
Conduction. I think it's convection. Okay. Convection is a method in which heat is propagated, through which heat is propagated into liquid. Now, temperature of boiling water is, I am, did it come directly in the chapter? I'm not sure. I'll have to check this. This is in the blank A part. It's not given. Let me check this and tell you, because even I'm not sure. I'm thinking it to be 100 degrees. Yeah.
Ma'am, is the answer in Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Yes, 100 degrees Celsius. It is 100 degrees Celsius. It is in Celsius, okay? 100 degrees Celsius is the answer of boiling water. An iron rod is a dash of heat. Conductor. Dash colored objects are good absorber of heat radiation than light colored objects. Zoe.
Colored objects.
Yes, Zoe. Dark colored objects. Temperature is measured in degrees. In degrees C, Celsius, or F, Fahrenheit. Okay, you can write it in degrees Celsius or degrees Fahrenheit. The hotness of a, yes, Hannah.
Ma'am, can we answer randomly or would you call out the names?
I will call out the name. Okay, I will call out the name. The hotness of a body is measured by dash. Johanna.
Is it the E question, ma'am?
Yes, E question.
Is it somewhere between Celsius and Fahrenheit?
It is a device, Johanna. If you want a hint, it is a device, an instrument, a device.
Is it the clinical thermometer?
Yes, Johanna, that's right. Clinical thermometer. That is being used as a fuel to run buses these days. What is the fuel that we use to run buses? Eva,
Petrol.
petrol, yes, petrol or diesel. Okay. Now match the columns. Okay. All metals are Abhijit.
Conductors of heat.
Yes. When the bulb of a thermometer is heated, Hannah, when the bulb of a thermometer is heated,
Ma'am, the mercury starts to
yes, the mercury starts to expand. The degree of hotness or coldness of an object, Zoe, the degree of hotness or coldness of an object, the third one, Eva, the third one, degree of hotness or coldness of an object,
The fifth one is measured by thermometer.
yes, it's measured by thermometer. Last one, Johanna, dark colored clothes are preferred. Johanna, are you able to hear Johanna? Dark colored clothes are preferred. Yeah,
Not sure.
not sure. The first one, in winter. Okay. Dark colored clothes are preferred in winter. Light colored clothes are preferred in summer. Okay. Next question for Ambidra. What are the three modes of heat transfer?
Conduction, convection, and radiation, ma'am.
Yes, Ambidra. That's right. Conduction, convection, and radiation. Zoe, why do you prefer to wear white clothes during summer?
Because dark clothes absorb more heat than light clothes.
Yeah. Light clothes absorb less heat and they allow air to pass through them easily. So when the air passes through them easily, we feel more comfortable. Okay, we don't feel much hot in white clothes during summer. That's why we prefer white clothes. Okay. Generally, the bottom of a stainless steel karai is made of copper. The reason is that, Hannah,
Ma'am, because copper is the better conductor of heat than stainless steel.
copper is a better conductor of heat than stainless steel. Why is the handle of a metallic kettle covered with stripes of cane? Eva,
Ma'am, which question?
the 10th question.
So that the heat does not come up.
Yes, so that the heat does not heat up the handle and we are able to hold it easily. Okay, if you remember, I taught you three conditions necessary for burning. Three things that are necessary for burning to happen. Can Hannah tell me what are those three things that are necessary for burning to take place?
Can you repeat that again, ma'am?
Yes. What are the three things necessary for burning to take place, burning to happen?
What are the three things for burning?
For burning to take place. Three things that are necessary for burning to take place.
Are you asking how does fire happen? Or
Yeah. Fire happens. Yes, that's right. That's what I'm asking. Can you tell one thing? Any one thing that you remember?
some type of oil? I don't know.
Some type of fuel. Do you
Fuel.
mean to say fuel? Yeah, some type of fuel. Yeah. One is fuel. Can Abhijit tell me another thing that is important for fire to happen? Can you repeat, please?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, Abhijit.
Heat, fuel, and oxygen, ma'am.
Yeah, heat, fuel, and oxygen. That is right. Okay. Fuel is there, oxygen is there, and heat is there. Okay, those three things are the requirements for burning or combustion to take place. Okay. Why can the clinical thermometer, why the clinical thermometer cannot be used to measure high temperatures? Eva.
Because it has a limited day Celsius.
Yeah. Because its limit is only 37 degrees Celsius. It can only measure up to that. So it cannot be used to measure more higher temperatures. Why is the clinical thermometer kept under the tongue for taking body temperature? Anyone? Any one of you?
Is it to check how hot your body? To check how hot you are?
How hot our temperature is? Yes. Uh, some people some people put it under the tongue or underarms also I've seen. Okay, because these are the places which radiate heat, and we can place the thermometer in these places, and we can check the body temperature. That gives us an account of the whole body temperature. That's right. Why does the mercury not fall in a clinical thermometer when it is taken out of the mouth? Hannah?
This material has named the thing that prevents it.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's right. It has a thing that stops the mercury to fall. Okay. Uh, okay. Zoe, match the column. Wood.
Solid fuel, ma'am.
Solid fuel. Um. Okay. Kerosene. Johanna.
The solid fuel?
No. Liquid fuel. Kerosene oil. How many of you have heard the name kerosene oil or seen it at your home or used it? Seeing your parents or somebody use it at your home. Yeah, maybe during some repair work, some construction work or something. Yeah, kerosene is a type of oil. Okay, kerosene oil. So it is liquid fuel. Coal, Hannah,
Ma'am, solid fuel.
solid fuel, and LPG, Abhijit,
Ma'am, gaseous fuel.
gaseous fuel. Yeah, LPG is a gas, and I think wood is obtained from wood. Okay, coal is obtained from not just wood but dead and decaying remains of plants and animals. Okay, so coal is a solid fuel, whereas wood is obtained from wood, forest and all. Okay, so with this we have finished with this chapter. With this we have finished with the lesson. Yes, Hannah.
Ma'am, I think you skipped question 6.
Question what? Question 6. Okay, yes. I skipped question 6. Question 6. Eva. Why is it advisable to wear layers of clothes instead of one thick cloth?
I'm not sure.
Answer. Okay. Anybody else who wants to answer this one?
Ma'am,
Yes, Amazon.
ma'am, it's because when we wear layers of clothes, it helps trap our body heat inside better.
Yes, that's correct, Amazon. That's correct. When we wear layers, it helps trap the body heat between the layers. Okay. It does not allow that to escape so that we feel warmer when we wear layers instead of wearing just one piece of cloth. Okay, so with this, we have now finished with the lesson. Okay, and now in science, till now we have done lesson 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 11 also. Those are the chapters done till now. The tests I have taken till now is, I think, the second chapter, the third chapter, and the sixth chapter. The next science test, that is your next to next week. Next to next week will be on, let's see, the ninth chapter, fibers and fabric. Apija was there, right, when I did the ninth chapter?
Ma'am, the
Yes.
one with the sheep wool and all that stuff.
Yes, the sheep
Yeah,
wool
I
and
was
that chapter. Okay, so ninth chapter test will be next to next week. Eva, I received your test. I got your test. Okay, and this week's math test I'm planning to keep. Okay, this week I am planning to keep one math test. I will tell you which chapter. 1 minute. Okay. I'm planning to keep either the 10th or the 11th chapters test. Okay. The 10th chapter we can keep fundamental geometrical concepts or the 11th chapter. Let's check that out.
Ma'am, could you repeat? I did not hear it.
Can you repeat that, please?
Ma'am, I did not hear you, ma'am. What
You
chapter?
did not hear me. You did not hear me. Yeah. I am thinking to keep either the 10th or the 11th chapter test this week. Okay, it is very simple. The simplest chapters from your course is the 10th and 11th chapter. Okay, the 10th chapter is all about lines. Okay, what is a ray? What is a line segment? What is a line? Okay, and what is the uses of compass and protractor and divider is there. Okay, what is collinear points? What is a concurrent line? Okay, from 1 point, how many lines can originate? What are closed figures, open figures, and just this much. Okay.
We are doing the 11th chapter of Max.
10th chapter is only this much. 11th chapter is a little bit on the angles. Okay, angles are there. 11th chapter, I have not done it with you, right? In math. No, na? I did only the 10th chapter. 11th chapter is construction. So I don't remember teaching you drawing angles. So construction I will teach you. 10th chapter test I will keep this week. Friday. Okay. The 10th chapter test I will keep this week Friday. So it's very easy, short chapter. You can just prepare it in 2 days only. Okay, so Friday, 10th chapter test of maths is there. Abhijay, you can also give. It is very simple. Okay, very
Ma'am, the
easy
10th
chapter.
chapter?
Chapter 10. Chapter
Okay.
10 of maths.
When,
Okay,
ma'am?
this Friday.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, this week Friday. In 11th chapter, I will teach you construction. I will teach you, but right now, like I want to begin with the second chapter. 5 minutes break for you. Just take a 5 minute break. And then I'll discuss yesterday's question first. Okay. The answer from yesterday's question. And then we'll begin with a new chapter. 5 minutes break for you. Okay, so let's begin. Videos on, please, all of you. Yeah. Now, first I will clear yesterday's question, doubts. Okay. And then we will proceed to a new chapter, that is the second chapter. Okay. Now, about yesterday's question, draw the diagram. And I need to check the question.
Ma'am,
Yes, Hannah.
ma'am, what do you mean by yesterday's questions?
We were doing a question yesterday that I told you that I will explain today, right? If you remember. So, just want to discuss that first. Okay, there was one confusion in this question. A, B, C, and D. This was Y. This was 50 degrees. X, 70 degrees. This was Z. Okay. Now, we found out the value of X first. Okay. That we know. What we did is, we did 50 plus 70 plus X minus 180 equals to 180. 50 plus 70 plus X equals 180. So we added 50 and 70, 120 degrees plus X equals 180. So we found out X is equals to 180 minus 120. So X became 60 degrees. Okay. X became 60 degrees. Okay. Now, to find out the value of Z. Okay, what's the question? So X is 60, Y will also become 60. Okay. The reason being that it is alternate interior angle. Okay. It is an alternate interior angle. So we can also write for Y is equal to X, which is equal to 60 degrees. Alternate interior angle. Okay. Alternate interior angle. Now, the question is, yes, Joshua. Oh, 1 second. Um, okay, yes. Yes, Joshua, this is a doubt question. Okay, this is a test doubt question. Okay, 1 second, yeah. Let me just look at the diagram.
Ma'am, what are the marks in the test, ma'am?
Say again, please, Joshua. I could not hear that.
What were the marks on the test, ma'am?
The marks from the test, I have sent that in the group, Joshua. Did you check it? All the papers are checked and they are in the group. So you can go in the group, find your test paper, okay, and go through it. I hope all of you have gone through the test papers. Okay. I want every one of you to go through the test papers. Okay. Now, coming back to the question. Now we were discussing about the Z angle in the previous class. Okay. Now see, X and Y, okay, are all 60 degrees. Okay, they are 60 degrees. So what we can do is we have to find out Z. Okay, we have to find out Z. Now, Abhijit's question yesterday was that, ma'am, why, if y is 60 degrees, then why cannot this angle be 30 degrees? Okay, because shouldn't the angles of a quadrilateral be 90? Okay, that was the question yesterday. Now see, quadrilaterals are of different types. Okay, quadrilaterals are of different types, and there are only two quadrilaterals whose all angles equals 90 degrees. Okay, there are only two types of quadrilaterals in which all the angles equals 90 degrees. What are they? The rectangle and a square. Okay, the rectangle and a square is the only angle, is the only parallelogram in which all the angles are equal to 90 degrees. Okay. Now in the test, if you go to the test, open the test paper and see the parallelogram that I have made, like this one that I have made is like this, like this. I forgot to make it like this. Okay, I just made it a rectangle. It's actually in this shape. Okay, the diagram in this question is actually in this shape. And when it is in this shape now, the angles will either be obtuse or acute. Okay, means some angles might as well be less than 90, some may be more than 90, but all of them will be equal to 360. Okay, only when you will get a rectangle or a square now, that time when you get a rectangle or a square, your angles will be equal to 90 degrees. So that thing you can use that time. Okay, that thing you can use that time. Yes, Hannah.
Ma'am, so to find the angle, we should find angle DAB and then add all the angles in the all three angles in the quadrilateral and minus it with 360 degrees.
Can you say that, say that again, Hannah? I was not able to catch it.
Ma'am, after we found out that angle AYB is 60 degrees, we should then find the triangle, the triangle on the left, which is the angle DAB, and then take the quadrilateral and minus the angles with 360.
Yeah, we can do that. Now see, there are two methods, okay? To solve for Z, there are two methods I will show you. Number one is, this angle is 50 degrees, okay? This angle at B is 50. So this one also will be 50 by alternate interior angle. So one method you can solve this for Z is, Z is equals to 50 degrees plus x is 60. So 60 degrees plus Z is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, so 50 plus 60, you will add that. Okay, 110 plus Z equals 180. Z equals 180 minus 110, 70 degrees. Okay, that is 70 degrees. This is one method. Okay, one more method is this. If you try to look at this angle and this angle, the 70 degree outside one, you will find that this is also alternate opposite angles, okay, which are equal. So with this also, okay, this angle and this angle, alternate exterior angles, these are called, okay, alternate exterior angles. So you can write down angle, the angle V is equal to 70 degrees with the rule alternate exterior angle. Okay, alternate exterior angle. So that thing is also there. So either you can solve this by taking that 50, or you can directly do it with alternate exterior angle rule. In either the case, whatever the case is, you will get D 70. Okay, so the correct answers are X is 60 degree, Y is 60 degree, Z is 70 degree. Okay, hope it's clear now. Hope the question is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Johanna, Zoe, hope the question is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we will start a new chapter today. My internet is just give me a minute. I'll rejoin.
Ma'am,
Yes, Hannah.
ma'am, what about the circles chapter?
Can you repeat that?
Ma'am, what about the circles chapter?
What factor?
Ma'am, the circles chapter.
The second chapter. Yes. We will start the second chapter only today.
No,
Okay.
ma'am. We were in the circles chapter.
Circles chapter is finished, no?
Ma'am, but we didn't do any of the exercises.
I am yet to give you that as homework. I'm yet to give you the exercises as homework. Okay. So the circle chapter exercises you'll be getting as homework. Okay. Some questions are practiced with you in class and circles chapter is over. Okay. Circles chapter is over. And we'll be just doing some homework. You guys will be doing some homework from the circles chapter and then that's it. Okay. All the main concepts of that lesson is over. All right. So that is why we start a new chapter today, integers. That is the second chapter. Now, look carefully. I will draw a number line. Okay. You all know a number line. A line is there. Okay. At the center is 0. The center is marked 0. Okay. From the right side, I'll start marking with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. Okay. From the left side, if I start marking, this digit, the natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, becomes negative. Okay. When I go to the left side of the number line, it becomes negative. So it becomes -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, and so on. Okay. So all of these numbers are known as integers. Okay. All of these numbers are known as integers and they are classified into two groups. Okay. The one on this side of 0 are called positive integers. And the ones on this side of 0 with a minus sign are called negative integers. Okay. So it's on the left side. Yes, Hannah.
Down.
Can you repeat that?
Ma'am, should we note this down?
Yes. You have to write this down. Okay. Make a number line and make integers and classify them as positive integers and negative integers. Okay. Now, some things we will talk about, okay, related to integers. Now what about zero? Ma'am, is zero a positive integer or a negative integer? Zero is an integer which is neither positive nor negative. Okay. Zero is that integer which is not positive or negative. Okay, neutral, you can say. Zero is neutral. Okay. Now, some interesting facts about integers that you should know is that the positive integers are always greater than the negative integers. Okay. The positive integers are always greater than negative integers. I will write that. How? How is that so? How is that the positive integers are greater than the negative integers? Look at this. If I go from 0 to 3 and 0 to -5, okay, 0 to 3 and 0 to -5. -5 is more far away than 3, right? Okay, -5 is more far away than 3. So we can consider that the ones that are closer to 0 are bigger compared to the ones that are more far away from 0 in the negative side. Okay, in the negative side. What does that mean? What does that mean? Take one example. Take one example. Example, I have two numbers, -2 and -10. -2 and -10. Can anybody tell me which one will be bigger, -2 or -10?
-2,
Minus
ma'am.
2.
-2. Why? Why -2 will be bigger? Because -2 is more close to 0 than -10. Okay, so on the left side, that is negative side, what is the rule? The rule is that the numbers when they keep getting far away and far away from 0, they keep becoming smaller and smaller. Okay, that is the rule in the negative side. What is the rule in the positive side? The numbers that keep moving far from 0 keep becoming bigger and bigger. Okay, if I ask you that tell me which is bigger, 2 or 10, what you will say?
10, ma'am.
10, ma'am.
10. So that is the rule that in the positive side, when you go far away from 0, the numbers will become bigger. But in the negative side, minus side, when you go far away from 0, it will keep becoming smaller. Okay. And a positive number is always bigger than any negative number. Okay. I will write two numbers. Okay. 10 and -100. Can you tell me which one is bigger? 10
Ma'am,
or -100?
10.
10, ma'am.
10. 10 will be bigger than -100 because all the negative numbers are smaller than all positive numbers. Okay. No matter how big the number, if it is minus, if it is a negative, it will always be small than the positive number. Understood this much? Understood till here?
Ma'am, will you write the definition of integers?
Will I write the definition of integers? Okay, I can give you a definition of integers. 1 minute. An integer. Please write the definition. is a whole number. An integer is a whole number that can be positive, negative, or zero, and has no decimal or fractional part, and has no decimal or fractional part. Okay, means an integer is not in a form of, never in a form of a fraction or a decimal. Okay, an integer is never in the form of a fraction or a decimal, but it will either be three things: a positive number, a negative number, or zero. Those three things are integers. Okay, a positive number, a negative number, or zero. Okay, fractions, the numbers, fractions are fractions, points numbers are decimals. Those are different. Okay, those do not come under integers. All right, now, now about zero. About zero also there is one rule. Okay, what does that say? That says that zero is smaller than every positive number. Zero is smaller than every positive number, but greater than every negative number. Okay, zero is smaller than any positive number, any positive number, but greater than any negative number. Okay, that is the rule about zero. So if I ask you what is bigger, 0 or minus 10? 0, you will say, okay? 0 is bigger than any negative number, but 0 is smaller than every positive number. Okay? Done now? Understood the rules? Understood
Yes,
the rules of
ma'am.
integers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. All right then. Okay. Now, addition and subtraction we will see of integers using a number line. Addition and subtraction of integers using a number line we will be seeing. Okay. And I will start that topic with you tomorrow. Okay. I am ending the class a little bit early today. Okay. So we will be meeting tomorrow and we'll discuss the addition and subtraction using a number line of integers. Joshua, test of chapter 10 of maths is this Friday. Okay, maths test of chapter 10 this Friday. Johanna, please put the chapter number, chapter name in the group. Okay, a message in the group, and homework for maths I'll post in the group today. Okay, maths homework I'll post in the group. Science homework is 10.3. Okay, science homework 10.3. Maths homework will be from the circle chapter. I'll post that in the group, and that's it for you. So tomorrow we'll be meeting, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye. Bye.